So if you guys have been playing in this game, you'll notice that your sheriff has a lot of gear that they can wear. Also, that you can preset once you get bigger and bigger. You can actually have presets here. So I can reset her to be in construction and research because that's how I have it set up in my main account. Knitter. I have her named George because this was before they gave the option of a free female sheriff. Now, I'm going to change her name. But my nickname is George from high school. And that's why my other account's name is Georgie. It's easier to go by Georgie so that people know that it's a girl. Anyways, that's neither here nor there. So to forge that equipment, we need to go into the blacksmith and then go to the button that says forge. Okay. So this is all the equipment that you are able to get. And you can see some of the buttons that say forge are grayed out. So they're grayed out because I have insufficient material to get that. Same as other ones. So you can get a lot of different types of equipment to help you. Say if I wanted to just focus all on range, then my range attack, I would forge different pieces of equipment. Now, in your sheriff gear, you have a slot for a hat, a top, footwear, other wear, and you can see which one when you're brand new. You can see which one is available. Okay, so I'm just focused on just what to forge and what not to forge. So when you go into the forge in the blacksmith, I'm going to go down to inventory and actually click on equipment and inlay. This shows what I have. All right. So in the upper right hand corner, so when you look at Reno's watch, the thing on the upper left hand corner, in the upper right hand corner of that piece of equipment, you can see that I'm actually wearing that right now. And keep scrolling down. I'm wearing the Tribal Wars amulet, also the Bermuda's belt, the Tribal Wars cloak, because I'm wearing everything that's focused on range attacks. Okay, I'm also wearing the Bermuda sombrero and the Doc Holiday gun and the climbing boots, because those are what I have for my research. I can unlock some more inventory space so that I can have more options, okay? But right now, since I have the presets, I'm just going to show you a little bit about forging. So say if I wanted to forge a new piece of equipment. So I'm going to go in here and look what I need to forge. So just for this video, I don't necessarily need this, but say I'm focused on range and I want to forge this piece of equipment. So I can click on forge, and then I can forge the equipment by clicking the blue button in the bottom left hand corner, or I can instant forge. Say if you have a forge in process, but you wanted to forge something new, when you can sacrifice that much gold, but I really don't need to. I also know that I have enough free minutes that it will automatically be a free forge. Okay, so you can see after I forge that one, it allows me to do it again. So I can actually forge another one of these because I can preset it and wear it on another one of my sheriff presets. So I'm going to go back and go to inlay and equipment. So you can see I actually have multiple of those now. The Remington model 1858. So say I didn't realize that I had multiple. So I'm going to go in and I am going to delete it because I really don't need it. Now you see in the upper right hand corner, it's very teeny tiny as a little trash can. I'm going to click on that and I'm going to delete it. So I will lose all crystals in the inlay. Dismantle successful. Okay. So, I mean, forging, there's so much you can do in this section. It's crazy the things that you're able to do. So let's go to one of the ones that I'm wearing. Let's go to the Tribal Wars amulet. I'm focused on range, so I'm getting everything that I can with range. So you can see that the boost that I'll get is 11.8%, but I also chose to enhance it with crystals or inlay it with crystals. The crystals that I chose were range attack, which adds 5%, also troop life, which adds 5%, and the troop defense. Okay. I can also enhance it, but I've already done that because I came through and enhanced it just a little while ago. But the equipment boost that I have is that I'll have 6.8% range tech and everything like that. So when you add that all up, the boosts are very, very good. All right, so we're going to go to the Bermuda's belt and show you how to enhance it. I have the same crystals inlaid in it because I wanted to focus on everything range. Now, when I go to enhance, I can get more ingredients by clicking the button in the right-hand corner, but I have enough ingredients to enhance it, so I'll click on enhance, okay? I'm going to ask my alliance for help, and I'm going to let it enhance. Now, when you have already created all of your, look at that little hammer button. That means it's building that. I love the little things in this game that they have decided to make in the animations. I guess it's because I'm studying that field right now. It's just pretty awesome. So let's go back to the sheriff and we'll talk about what to set up. So I click on the hat and I have already prearranged this to be all range, but I have built up outerwear that I can change for range in other senses. So currently the check mark shows what I'm wearing right now, and you'll see that it's shown on the right hand side under boosts, the Bermuda sombrero, but I also clicked on wool hat, so that'll show you what the wool hat will give me if I were to switch and replace it with that one. Also, I just clicked on the Dailies hat, so that shows you what I'm currently wearing and what I would get if I were to switch to Dailies hat. So if I wanted to do an infantry attack, I don't have a preset for infantry. I simply have construction gear and research. I have a fourth preset that I could unlock later, so let's click on the little leaf. Let's see, I have the range gear, the construction gear, and it shows what I can have on that. Now, the construction gear, I actually have an opening here, and I can add another piece of equipment, and it automatically shows what I can add, okay? So this is my construction gear. So let's add a piece of equipment to this construction gear. Let's see here. You see what I'm wearing, which is the 2 gold quill pens. So let's look and see what I already have in my thing that I can add. So the buckskin gloves, cavalry, range attack, Bermuda belt, bishop's book. So my construction speed would be 1.5. Research feed, food production, coin production. I don't really need the production per se because I'm not making anything. Troop training speed, construction speed. So this would enhance the food production quite a bit, and coin production, which I really don't need for this account. But I'm focusing simply on construction and research. So I could add this one on for troop training speed, but that would only enhance it 3%. This one, construction and research, it's needed more for the construction and research. That would be what I would wear for my research preset more than anything. So, I mean, construction, it would add there for construction. So I only have 2 available, so they're already being worn in my other 2. That would be better to have for research gear as well. So I'm going to go in and I'm actually going to switch and change it to the watch so that I can put the other set of gloves. I'm already wearing the pair of gloves, but I thought I could add another one here. But let's look through all of these. This is research speed, so I can add one of the quill pins. I can add we'll add the bishop's book to the research gear, okay? So, now we're going up to the range gear, and we have one more slot to add something to add for range. We really don't have anything more in range that I could add, that I really want to add. So let's go and find another item to add for my range gear, okay? So let's go back to home. No, not home. Yes, home. And we're going to go to forge. And it looks like I'm already enhancing the Bermuda's belt. But let's go to the all equipment. And because I want to make sure I'm going to be able to forge something that will fit in that slot with the ring, I'm going to click on the slot that is just the ring. All right. I already know I have a space open for my my inventory. So we're just going to scroll through here and look at what I can forge to add to my range. So the Concord pipe, I have insufficient material, so that would be cool. But it doesn't really add much range attack. But let's look at what we would need in order to get it. I'd need a map scroll, a violet silk, and the belt buckle. In order to get those ingredients, I'd have to go buy a gold pack. I don't really want to do that, so let's keep looking. Ooh, vengeance belt. Requires, I can get it because I met all the requirements. Let's see. But you can see it will only add 0.5% range attack. So let's keep scrolling. There's quite a bit here. Ooh, the studded cowboy belt. It will add 1.1 for range attack. It will add the other things like troop life, construction speed, food production. Right now I'm just looking at range attack because that's what we need to add for range. Okay. Now, there is a lot in here to forge. construction speed, research speed. These are all I'm going to keep in mind whenever I am forging equipment for my farms and my bank. All right. Okay, so there's quite a bit in here that I need to be level 60 of my sheriff to get, which this Sniper King Skull Mask would be awesome once I get to level 60 on my sheriff. So these are things to look forward to getting, because look at that boost that I would get for my... Not only will I need to be level 60, I will need 21,000 in silver. Also leather of precision, mineral of precision. So I would need all of those. So that's quite a bit I would need. And you can see the different enhancements it'll give you. All right. All right. So I can't get any of those, but it's nice to see what I can look forward to getting. Now I'm going to scroll up to that belt because I think that was the best option for an added thing to get for my range that I'm focused on, okay? All right, where was it? We'll keep scrolling up till we find it. All right. So it depends on what you want in order to get it. So it was a studded cowboy belt. So let's forge this one. I am currently enhancing the Bermuda's belt. So what I want to do is speed this up. So I'm going to speed up. I have enough speed ups to do this. 30 minutes. 1, 2, 3. Now I just need to eat up 20 seconds. So as you can see, I will add to my troop life as well as my range attack. I am going to up my food production by 23.5%. This would be something good to get in one of my food farms as well. But my food farm isn't big enough to get this. All right, so we're going to forge this, and it's going to be free since I already have built up to have that free. Excuse me. So now that I have forged that, excuse me, I'm going to go out of this, go home, and then go into my sheriff. So, excuse me, I have my presets, and I'm going to go into the little leaf and go into my range gear. Now, I'm going to go into details, and I want to wear this, and I'm going to get those enhancements, but let's inlay some crystals into it, okay? I deeply apologize since I do these live. Well, not live. I do these without really changing any of my video. I'm not going to go in and edit these. I edit videos together, but I don't go in and edit out the sound or anything. I'm not fancy pants like some people. All right, so I can inlay range crystals. So I'm going to do a level 3, and I have 5 of those left. As you can see, that's going to boost it 8%. So I'm going to inlay that. But even though I have 5 of those crystals, I can't inlay the same crystal twice. All right? Or of the same type. So I have the green type. I have the purple type. It won't let me inlay the same thing multiple times, okay? So when I click on, say, the siege, that's going to be artillery. I don't want to add in artillery. I can add trap attack in there, but that's also artillery. I don't want to do that. So what I'm going to do is go up here to the troop defense, troop life, and I'm going to add in a couple of those crystals. I want the highest level that I can, So I have Troop Defense level 4. I will inlay, and then Troop Life level 4 that I'm going to inlay, okay? I can also enhance this one because it shows a little red dot. So I'm going to go ahead and enhance it, all right? I'm going to ask the Alliance for help. I'm going to let that start forging, and I'm going to wear it, okay? So that's inlaying crystals, enhancing it, all of that. I can preset my sheriff presets so that I can make sure that I am adding the presets, troop training. Just open that up, and sheriff attacks. You guys can do these whatever way you want. It doesn't matter to me. I don't really do anything with the new towns because I just haven't. I have enough to worry about in those. I can do presets for all of these as well, but I won't bore you with that. But when it comes to forging, you have a lot of options. So make sure you guys are looking at what you're forging dependent on what you want to focus on in your towns. So right now I'm focused on doing range for this town, but I have presets where I have a lot of different pieces of equipment that I can wear on my sheriff gear. So I've already preset the construction. I don't want to switch it to that one. I've already preset what I have in my range, my construction, and my research. So once I open up another one, I will get this when I upgrade my VIP to unlock more presets. Okay? So when I click on my VIP, I will unlock a sheriff preset when I get to the next levels. All right. So it's going to take a little bit for me to get more. But hopefully that helps you on forging equipment. This was a very simple version. If you want more details, please let me know in the comments, and I will try my best to make another video about more details on it. All right, thanks, guys. Have a great rest of your day. Please, no negative comments because we don't need no negative Nancys. All right, have a good one. Thanks.